Yes, indeedy do. Drop the phone. Not great when I do shit like that. How is all my synth addicts doing out there? Huh? Oh, I shouldn't use that name, should I? Because that's taken by the synth mafia guy. Remember, he's the synth mafia. I don't give a shit anymore. So, how's it going, fellas, ladies, gents, he, she, they, them, ma, fangool, huh? How's it going? Well, it's going good today. I'm on my ride to the coal mine, and I have to say, I'm running late, and I wish I wasn't, but I hope I don't get in trouble, because it sucks when you are late for work. But anyway, I am going to touch on that subject that the Synth Samurai touched on again, because I don't know. I don't have gas. I really don't. I'm just wondering. I'm curious about the multi-poly. I still have my heart set on, in the future, getting a monopoly by Behringer and a grind by Behringer. But I don't know. What's up, George? Who else we got in there? We got Bat Boy. What's going on, guys? So, yeah, I don't know, man. You know, the monopoly is just, a multi-poly, sorry, is just something that I need to try it. I need to see it. I need to feel it. I need to hear it in person, because I already have. I know I just said this before. It's probably more than the mod wave, but I just, something's telling me that it's the same thing. I don't know why. I get like, Jaren M or Garen M. I think that's how you say his name. You know, he did the whole diagram thing, and Samurai talked about it today. The spec diagram, and they were talking about the engine, and you know, it's just so hard because you don't know. You actually feel one. You know, it's like the peanut butter and jelly 12. You know, the PB12. You know, Samurai's got gas for that thing. I get gas when I look at it, and it's not the kind of Garrett Requirement syndrome. I look at it and I get physical gas, like I have to really explode because I'm not happy. I don't know. I just, you know, the dude who was on last night on the call-in show, you know, he you know, made some great patches. I wasn't impressed with the piano patch. I don't care about that stuff. Excuse me. Woo! Yeah, I don't, you know, piano patches, whatever, man. Like, I'm not impressed by that. That doesn't impress me. You know, okay, it's this, an analog synth can do a piano, whatever. But his other patch that he did, the synthesizer patch that he did, was pretty good. You know, it had that nice sweeping oscillator sound, and you know, again, to me, it's getting to the point now where a lot of synths are starting to sound the same, but there are a couple that stand out, that have that grit and that grind, and no pun intended, meaning the grind, but I'm being serious. There's just something about the ones that stand out that you sit there and go, wow. And, you know, I have to say the Muse that's one. I'm sorry, but the Muse stands out. You know, everybody likes you know, they're looking at the Polybrute, the Cream Dream, as Samurai calls it. Not impressed with it, man. It's just, and trust me, like I always say, I love Arturia stuff. I own a bunch of their stuff, but I just don't I can't see spending $4,000 on a synthesizer that, I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. You know, Uncle Jerry said he'd buy it if it was noir, if it was black. Again, I love synthesizers all different colors, but I don't care if it's black, white, green, purple, orange, whatever. It's just not impressing me, man. I don't know. And the multi-poly impresses me spec-wise. But again, is it just another Korg? You know, it's hard, man. It's hard to say, you know. That demo where he's taken, I think it's the Oberheim filter, that he's taken, and you can hear that sweep, and, you know, it sounds nice. And, you know, Space Capsule, he got the Wasp to sound like that. Like, I thought that song that Space Capsule did, and then he said the bass line was the Wasp, we were all like, holy crap. You know, it's a tough one, man. I don't have any gas right now. I haven't been in my studio for a bit. I'm gonna make sure I get some time tomorrow to do some stuff, but you know, I got a lot of toys to play with, and you know, I got a lot of toys that I haven't played with that are sitting there, no power on, covered, you know, dust covered. I got dust covers on them, and I just sit there and I go, how much more? How much more? How much more? When does it end? You know? I just don't have any gear acquirement syndrome right now. I don't. It's tough, man. You know? I really want to hear Daniel Fisher. I want to hear the dude from Korg. I want to hear him go deep. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear somebody in the wild with this thing. Again, we need to get these products in the wild so people can show you what they can do. We just need to see that, you know, and I'm not seeing it. Obviously we're not going to see it right away, but I just want to know, you know, the only thing, and I'm going to say it again, I feel like I'm, excuse me, repeating myself, is the Behringer grind was unique. It was different. Yeah, you got to put some effects on it, but it's definitely different. So yeah, I mean, that to me is worth looking at deeper, because we saw what Patchdog did with it. Again, another synthesizer that just came out that's not in the wild, but we need to take a look and see, once it gets out there, what it's capable of. And I have no doubt in my mind that synthesizer is going to kick ass. Now, the multi-poly. And I'm sure we're going to talk about the multi-poly even more, because once it starts getting into the hands of users, end users, I think we'll be able to see and hear what it's all about. I'm still not completely sold on it, and I am definitely not sold on the PB12. Samurai likes that Cream Dream. He loves that. He loves that color. You know, they got this stuff called Plasti Dip, right? Maybe you should Plasti Dip your Hydra Deluxe in like a cream color. If you don't like it, you can peel it right off. That's what's great about Plasti Dip. Then again, you'd have to draw in all the little lines and all the little attenuator lines and stuff like that. I don't know. It'd be kind of a nightmare to do, but I don't know if you like it because of the color. I think that's all you like it for, to be honest with you, bro. Because I don't see what the big deal is about that synth, other than it's massive, it's massively expensive, and it looks like a peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter and fluff sandwich. Those of you not from New England who don't know what peanut butter and fluff is marshmallow. Peanut butter and marshmallow is delicious. Delicious sandwiches. Probably bad as hell for you, but they are so good. Anyway, I just think that we need to see more of them, the multi-poly and the Poly Brute 12. Okay. We need to see more of them in the wild. But at that price, I think $8.99 is more suited for anybody to just buy one, the multi-poly. But for $4,000, I don't think we're going to see a lot of them in the wild. It's expensive. You know, we didn't see a lot of OBXs in the wild. A lot of Oberheims in the wild. We did see a lot of Muses in the wild. Why? I mean, $3,500 is still crazy to me, but people were waiting for a Moog Poly that was better than the Moog 1. And I think that's why people bought it, and it's got its problems, but I gotta tell you, it sounds fantastic. Just saying. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I know, I've been doing a lot of synth car stuff. It's because I've been working a lot, and Gizmo's a lot. He takes a lot of my time trying to train him and get him to do the right things. I want to get him into the studio because he's going to be my mascot in the studio. So, got to train him right. I don't want him pooping in a corner somewhere in my studio. That would be horrifying. Or eating my wires. Anyway, I'm almost at the coal mine right now. I'm coming up on my exit. And it's going to be another long day. So, like I always say, ladies, gents, furries, he, she, they, them, bafungul, stay safe, stay creative, stay frosty, and peace to you all. Let's hope we start seeing some of those multi-polys. I know we got a long time waiting for those PB12s because I don't think that's going to happen. Few and far between, anyway. All right. This is Echo Craft signing out. Peace.